Okay, a little update video here. I promised a few days ago on a 3020 that we've been working on this winter. Loader's on, front tires are on, and that's a 7-foot loader bucket, and that's actually a John Deere ordered from John Deere Parts. I did put the MDS quick attach there, just adapters. I don't know how I feel about those. It's nice having the quick attach, but I'm not hugely in favor of those. But a nice bucket. It actually came with the loader. The loader, I think, is about 1975. The tractor's a 67 is what its serial number's out to. It's a good, clean little 148, and it was missing the parking stand. I found one in a junkyard, and this bracket here was not very good shape, and actually John Deere still had that available. We also put a bunch of new hoses on. There's slick hoses, and I don't like those hoses. They're kind of rough braid. They seem like they get dirty or hard to clean. Also got all the new grills in. Rest of the sheet metal's original on this tractor. But this tractor was a neighbor's, and if you've been watching my videos, you've been seeing that we've been messing around with it and kind of making, not really restoring it, but I've just been trying to get it fixed up and a lot of little things taken care of on it. And one of the things I hate the most, I say in my videos over and over, is I absolutely hate missing hardware. So going to John Deere and getting the correct pins and pin numbers like these that are missing, and these little pins. You know, it's all factory original hardware now. Same with back here. And I even routed the new grill there, but even routed I want to say here, the coolant water heater. We'll take a look at that on the other side. There's the 4450. But that's a factory John Deere coolant heater, and I just like to keep everything original. So some things we've been doing on this, I did find a set of used 16.934 traction field and roads, which would have been pretty original to this tractor, and they're probably 50%, but not bad. I did get a new joystick arm here guy had on a swap shop page, and it's got the factory original Cessna valve. Now, one thing it's not, I don't know if it was been factory or not, but we tied into, that's your pressure, and we tied in a direct return so that the loader's live all the time. But again, this is a 67 3020, 16.934 rears. It's got 200-pound rear weights in it, 11L15 fronts. It's a 148 with a 7-foot bucket. And if, like I say, if you've been following, you've been seeing how much we've been fixing it up. Original paint on the tractor, besides what we've done, the original paint on the loader. For the time being, I'm actually not going to do anything with the paint. But this tractor is a synchro range. And I think I got a few more things in store for this tractor. They're not going to be original, but they're going to be some upgrades. There's that new Cessna valve, and these loader arms are designed for a 3020 or a 4020. Well, a 3020 they are close, especially when you're in on 30s. Your fenders are in narrow. There's those original beautiful fenders. It's a nice little tractor. The hood out here is original, and I think they had a radio. They had some crap mounted on it before we got this tractor. And those are not original hours. That was out in our 3020. And it's a factory dual SCVs. This is all original. So, not a perfect tractor, not restored. But as far as where I've gotten it to this point, we're looking at pretty much nut and bolt correctness, if that's a word. Come around the rear. Show you, I got all the 3-point arm straightened out. Got the new wire bail. I had to replace the right end box there. Some of the parts were unavailable through John Deere, and found a good used one. Even has a little 12-volt original sticker there. Ordered a new PTO shield. I did order a new drawbar and new pins down here. They were loose. And this 3-point arm here had been an original one, had been broken. I got a good clean used one. So like I say, we're not looking at original paint, but we sure as heck got Now those are going to get painted. Those duals were somebody's play tractor, something they'd painted them. I think they said they'd been on a pulling tractor or something, but they might have been off of John Deere originally. I might get those painted. But it's a kind of a cute little tractor. You don't see too many 30-20s set up like this with a axle mount factory hub duals and everything. Now the custom mods, there it is, the custom modifications of this tractor. This transmission has got some wear in it. This tractor's actually probably got about 15,000 hours on it, and the engine's almost new. But I'm going to get a turbocharger for it and turbocharge it and turn up to about 90-95 horsepower. Factory is 70. And I'm going to take the row crop front axle out and get what they call a standard front axle. It's basically just a rectangle cast beam, much heavier. It'll be the same width, so it'll still track 30-inch corn. So we'll update the front end, turbo it. Now the rear end, like I say, it's got some wear in it. And I'm looking, and I may buy another old used 30-20 gas, but I'm going to try to buy a power shift. Basically, I need this half back and this tower with the power shift controls and stuff up here. And I'll rebuild the steering sector and stuff in there. And the hood needs to go to a body shop as well as the tin panels all around. And if we tear it down that far, take the loader off, go ahead and blast the tractor on down and get it all painted. Maybe. And maybe I'll just put the power shift in it and put it right back together too. But the duals are going to get painted regardless. But my goal is when I get done here, I got a heavier front axle, I got power shift transmission. I'm going to put a custom seat on there with a swivel kit. And these tires will run for right now. But I may get a wild hair, especially because I couldn't really get enough. I didn't really have enough axle shaft. I got 2 weights. I'd like to go to a third. And maybe put a, if they had the longer axle, I only had like 3 sizes of axles on these. So if I had a little bit longer, I could put an extra weight. And I could also get that out wide enough right here. I could get 18.4 34 rears on it. But not holding my breath on that one. Probably just continue to run this set of rubber. There's a Samson tires real close to keep the original look if these ever wear out. And running around the lot here, these will probably run 20 years. So they're pretty good. They're pretty good rubber. So, not your average 30-20, but then again, in some ways it is. And I promised in this video I'd get a update video, but there's that return we put on there. It goes over to that joystick, or not joystick, but the control valve. I just wanted to show you guys kind of what it looked like. And oh yeah, I gotta get the badges for the side of the hood. Order those new. And, hope you guys like it, and get some good comments on it. And there's the 4450 that you saw in some earlier videos that we've been working on fixing up. And I think I'm gonna try to get a dozer blade for this tractor if I can get the right one. I just put a new exhaust manifold on it here, or elbow, the other day. It was the original one was just corroded out. And this is a pretty dang nice tractor. Enjoyed using it this year so far. So these have been a couple of these wintertime projects, and they've worked out well, and I'm having fun with it. And this little 30-20 was something that's just been kind of lingering around here as an auger tractor, and I'm just kind of making a pet project out of it. So I'm going to make it into the ultimate 30-20 you can't find anywhere on the internet, that's for sure. So stay tuned, I'll have more on it, and thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and it's good to talk to all of you.